Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Well, it's been sort of an interesting session here. Didn't get too much movement. The market's going to close uh, basically flat, really. But we did have some action from Tesla, which had earnings last night. And man alive, they're going to close up about 12% here. And let's take a look at the broad market. The thing that is, whoops, the thing that is interesting about the broad market is that tomorrow we've got some key data coming out. We've got GDP, and over the next couple of days, we've got the PCE information, which is the Federal Reserve Bank's preferred inflation gauge. So that's kind of all that matters when it's talking about the inflation front. And on Thursday, of course, we're going to have tomorrow, we're going to have the weekly unemployment also. So we've got lots and lots of key data coming up ahead of next week's Federal Reserve rate decision announcement. And then, of course, there's going to be the press conference after that. And so, man, we've got just a lot of information to digest here over the next couple of days. Now, we look here, we had about a 6% dip from the all-time high, and it's been a fairly good recovery since then. Let's just take a quick look at one of my favorite indicators to look at in situations like this, the RSI. And we'll hit that. And as I pointed out in recent past, we're not getting a signal here from RSI. We just bounced off the 30 line, which is a non-signal altogether. So definitely not seeing anything oversold looking for a big rebound, and definitely not overbought. The other one that I like to look at in situations like this, and I like to pull them up one at a time, is the slow stochastics. And we take a look at that. So we actually did have our bull signal as of yesterday. These are, to me, they're valid for 2 to 4 days, and then the signal loses its value. We could have a couple more days to follow through, but we do have this very strong resistance at 510 set right now. So let's think about. The main thing to think about is that this is earnings season, and there's a lot of earnings to be traded. If you don't trade earnings yet, we are having a couple more trainings on how to trade earnings with the market taker methodology. Keep an eye on the email, or of course you can DM me in the chat room, or you can just go to markettaker.com/reg to register for that special free online training. Hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.